Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of 5 Star Guns and Gears. Thank you for being here with me today. Got something in the mail today I really want to share with you guys. Something I've been working on for this channel is getting y'all great content. That way y'all can see when we're reviewing optics, such as the Vector Optics line and some other scopes and stuff. Y'all can actually see what I'm seeing through the scope. It's going to help y'all kind of make a better informed decision if y'all like the reticle, stuff like that. And it'll give you kind of idea on glass clarity to a point. There's always a little bit of distortion, I think, with any camera you use when you're actually shining through a scope. You're not going to get the same effect if you're seeing it through the naked eye. So keep that in mind. But I do believe this kind of stuff is going to greatly enhance the content in our channel, and I think it's just going to benefit everybody across the board. It's going to benefit me, providing better content, and I think it's going to benefit my viewers to actually be able to see what I'm talking about when I'm talking about, hey, it's got this reticle in the scope. Okay, downrange, this is what I'm seeing. This is where I'm hitting. Stuff like that. So this has kind of been a journey for me to try to find the ultimate scope cam. And I don't think there's a magic bullet by any means to find the perfect scope cam. There's some that have better features than others. Some are more geared towards one format of filming than other, I guess you could say, as well. So kind of go over what I found so far. So I purchased the Tacticam Solo Extreme with the FTS, which is the film through the scope mount that they offer, and got it in. Honestly, guys, the unit that I got, I was very displeased with. Wound up ordering two different FTSs, had problems with both of them, and I think it came down to a camera issue with it when I sent it back in. Did get a refund on that. They did say that there was an issue with that particular device, so I kind of called it quits on looking at that because I already was looking at some other options anyway, so that's fine. I think Tacticam does make some good cameras and stuff. I can't tell you on the film through the scope, my experience was not that great on it. And, you know, that's not what this video is about. We can get into that in another conversation, another video. But I have also got in the... and there should be a video out just showing the unboxing and everything of it, is the Orion scope cam. Great unit, great setup, easy to set up. It uses an action camera, so you can use it with a GoPro, or you can use it with the Firefly 8SE, which is what I chose to use. What I like about it, it's got enough frame rate on it. I will be able to slow down the video and should be able to show y'all, like when we're doing, like, let's say if we're not doing powder burners, we're doing PCP, and even if we're hunting or if we're just target shooting, it's just slow it down enough where you can see those pellets make impact, which is going to be super, super cool that we have enough frame rate that we can actually do that with. Not all these cameras do that. That particular one I do like because we are going to be able to utilize it for that function. Again, not the end all be all, isn't necessarily adaptable to everybody's filming. So there's different options. Another one that I wanted to try, and we got it in today, extremely excited about it. And I think this is probably going to be my go-to workhorse for optics reviews. So like when I get our Vector Optics in, and it's going to be about a monthly basis, hopefully we're going to be getting a new optic in to show you guys, show you what they have available, and it's going to actually help us highlight the features of the reticle, the clarity of the glass, stuff like that. And to do that, I really wanted to try the Trigger Cam 2.1, and reached out to those guys over there. This company is out of South Africa. Some businessmen got together, and great. They love the outdoors and stuff, wildlife. and they actually created and developed this product, and it's got some stuff that I really like about it that some of the other camera options for filming through your scope does not have, that I do like that they have. And I'll kind of get in that with you, but we're going to do an unboxing because this is an unboxing. I did crack the box, but I haven't gone totally through it. We're going to go through it together. This is not a review part of this. We will do a review on this as well, but I think you're going to wind up seeing this used constantly on this channel as a tool, as a way to show you guys what this can do. So we're going to be using it out in the field, we're going to be using it out in the range, we're going to be using it to show y'all all these new optics that come in, and I think this is going to be a great platform for that, and I'm fixing to explain to you why. But let's get the camera situated around. Let's go ahead, open this box up, go through it, see what's in the box, and take a look at what we got. And in another video, we'll go through the total setup, how to actually set it up on your scope, and we'll go through anything as far as usage. And they actually have a app that you connect to your phone, and that's one of the most exciting features of this particular camera. So give me just a moment, let me get the camera situated for this. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. All right, everyone, so let's go ahead and unbox the Trigger Cam 2.1. It says relive the moment on here, so pretty cool. Show y'all the box that it comes in. Pretty good quality box, like it. There is our QR code. Scan that, guys. Should take you directly to the triggercam.com website. So let's go ahead and open this up. Like I say, I did crack the box. I have not taken anything out of it. So this has a product registration QR code and a basic start guide, which we will be reviewing that, and I'll report back, guys, on how to set up this unit and everything. This is not a setup. This is just going to be an unboxing. And this is South Africa Trigger Cam. I don't know if that's a sticker. Maybe it's just a piece of paper. It might be a sticker. It's kind of hard to tell. I think it is. It is. Pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And we have the Trigger Cam 2.1 basic start guide. Looks like it's going to be pretty simple to set up. I can tell you a few things that I've read about it as we go along here. It does come with a tool here for the device and a cleaning cloth. Also comes with, I believe, a total of 8 of these scope adapter rings. This one's really thin. Just depends on what scope you're fitting it on. I do like this USB-C. I'm glad that they don't have a micro USB. You know, everybody nowadays is going to USB-C, but there's a lot of technology out there still uses the micro USBs, and I really like the USB-C better. Here's your other ring adapters. Now, guys, if you find out that none of these rings fit your particular scope, there's options. You can order one from them. They will custom make a ring for you, and I believe it's only like 15-20 bucks maybe. It's not that expensive. I don't know what it costs to get it shipped. Now they got dealers all across the globe, and they got several dealers in the US that sell this, so availability is just amazing for this platform. Really appreciate them sending this out to me, and really excited to be using it on the scope. So check this out. This is vacuum seal, guys. I mean, you usually don't see that in a lot of products, but they've got this sucker sealed up. So let's go ahead and open up the package. Very impressed they got it vacuum sealed. don't think there's anything else in here. I think that's going to be everything in this. So I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the way. Let's take a look at this. We'll show you, and yeah, it does have a ring in it. So it does come with 8 of these scope adapters. So it should fit just about all your scopes. For some reason, you find that it doesn't. Again, you can have these custom made. That way it does fit your scope. So just keep that in mind. And I'll show you some stuff I like about this compared to some other stuff. And I'm not trying to talk bad about any other companies or anything, but I want to tell you what I like about it compared to like the Tacticam with the FTS. And one of the other issues that I had with them, besides an array of problems I had. So overall, this is pretty nice. It is a little hefty. So we're going to weigh this and find out how much this weighs. We're going to give you the overall dimensions of this. And we're going to take a little bit of a closer look at this. All right, got the postal scale here. We're going to place it on here. And it comes in at 452 grams. And for us in the US here, that would be 15.9 ounces. So you're looking at almost a pound. And I'm pretty sure that the battery is already installed in here. So that is with the battery. Let me go ahead and take this tool out of here. We're not going to go ahead and fire this up and turn it on yet. Again, this is just an unboxing. We'll go into that in more detail later on in another video. This is really pretty much just for the unboxing. Now, this clamp here is how you actually attach it to your scope. And let me grab this brand new vector that I got in. So if we just wanting to put it on this vector right here, just show you real quick, you would find the corresponding piece that actually is going to fit to your scope. That one's not it. That one may work right there. Let's see. You're just going to have to find which one actually fits. Now, this is the side that actually faces your eye. And then you'd put it in like such. And you clamp this down. And it's going to give you full use of your third lever. That's something else. With the Tacticam, I had an issue with. It actually mounted off to the side, and the camera was right up against your diopter here. I mean, so close. And with your throw lever and everything, depending on your power magnification and everything, you could not get it to go ahead and turn all the way up and down properly without taking off your throw lever. Did not like that. Had to remove my throw lever off of the scopes that I actually tested that on. I did not like that design. This, you're going to be able to use your throw lever and everything. Really cool. So super cool. I like that. So that's how you use these inserts. You find the one that's going to fit proper here. First thing you're going to want to do is adjust your scope. Make sure that your diopter is adjusted to your vision, not the camera. That's another thing I did not like about the Tacticam. It was kind of a give and take. You actually had to adjust your diopter to the camera, and if you're using corrective lenses and stuff like that, you really want this to actually be focused to your vision, because you're still looking through this and you're still using your scope. It's not like you're looking at a digital camera inside and you're looking at a screen. You're actually looking through your scope. So you want to be able to use this where it's adjusted to your eye. The thing I do like about this, it is designed where you use this diopter, adjust it to your eye, then you put this on, and it's got its own adjustment to adjust the clarity to the camera. So much better design in my opinion. So let me go ahead and get this Vector Optics. Isn't that a nice scope, guys? Look at that scope, beautiful. Y'all go check out my video on this. I just got this in and we're going to be reviewing this. We're going to be getting these in quite often, and I'm going to show y'all all the features of these Vector Optics. Really nice scopes. All right, back to what we was discussing here. So y'all understand, you go ahead and put that through there. You go ahead and tighten this screw down, and that's going to lock it to your scope. You're going to place it, I believe, in the straight up and down orientation. You may can put it to the side. I don't know yet, but I will let you guys know. Guys, if I'm getting out of frame, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and take a look here. We're going to use our tool. We're going to look and see what's underneath these covers. This is going to be your power button over here, and this is going to be your record button right here, which is really nice. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. 2 buttons, not a lot of buttons, not a lot that you have to worry about. Okay, so we take this desk cover cap off here, and this right here, you can actually adjust it with your finger. But you can use this pretty cool tool here and adjust your focus here. This is your focus ring after you have your diopter adjusted on your scope. This is going to adjust that camera and get your camera where it is shooting and videoing clear, and it compensates for that adjustment you made for your eye. That way you have clear video. Super cool. I wished all the scope cams and stuff had this particular feature. However, like the Tacticam, it does, with the FTS, does not have that feature, and that was one of the major downfalls of that product there that I did not like. And I had high hopes for it, guys, but we're not going to do a whole lot of information on that just because of the problems I had with that particular setup. Like I say, it wasn't necessarily their cameras. It was a combination between their cameras and that particular mount. All right, go ahead and take this out. You do have a micro HDMI and a USB cable here. And let's see if we can eject. It does come with a card. And it does have a SanDisk Ultra 32 gig. Now, you can put up to 128 gig card in this. It is rated for that. I did read that, so you will be able to do that. But they do give you a 32 gig card, so that will get you started. That will get you going for most of your filming needs and stuff. If you think that you're going to need more than that, of course, upgrade your card. Get you a 64 or 128. Pretty simple to do. I'm pretty sure that's USBs where you're going to charge this. I guess it's got an onboard battery, because I do not see how to access a battery compartment. And I'll check the instructions real quick and just see if it says anything about that, but I do not see anything. So this is pretty much the gist of everything you get. Pretty cool, pretty compact, pretty simplistic. It's very simple in its design. I do like that, but it has a lot of cool features, and I'm going to go over those features with you, and why I was really sold on this product, and why I'm so happy that they went ahead and sent me this unit to try out and everything. And I'm pretty darn sure this is going to be a daily driver at some point. It's either going to be used to look through the scope to actually do some of our shoots for our shooting, or we're going to be actually evaluating scopes using this particular device. This is going to be an amazing tool for the channel. Really looking forward to it. Again, he looks right through there. Pretty cool, pretty simple. Let me get some of the stuff moved out of the way, and we'll talk just a little bit about everything here. Let me get this scope put out of the way as well. All right, guys. So went ahead and got your weight for you and everything. The overall size on this, you're looking at about 4¼ inches. The height, you're looking at a little over 3½. The width of it, about 2¼ out to here. So pretty compact. I like it. Now your scope's going to butt all the way up to here, so you're not losing a whole lot a distance between your eye and your scope. That's only going to be about 1 inch. Because let's see, I'm just going to eyeball it. If you was to stick this down there, well, let's just do this. We're not going to touch the glass. We're just going to touch the inside right there. So your scope's going to stop right about here. So you're only gaining about that much sticking out from your scope. So that's pretty good. So you're not increasing your footprint a huge amount. So when you have this on here, and look how far this goes in. It goes in quite a ways. So that does not take up too much. A lot of the, like the Tacticam, I believe it goes out maybe about a ½ inch more. And when you're talking about most guns, it probably isn't that big a deal. But when you're talking about bullpups and stuff like that, whether it's a powder burner bullpup, or let's say it is a PCP bullpup, you know, that gets into where your cheek weld and everything's going to be on that stock, on that bullpup. And that takes up a lot of real estate. So an option like this, every little bit that you can save of not taking up too much space behind that scope is just beneficial to you. So pretty cool. So that's everything in a nutshell on that. As far as this unit here, what I do like about it, it is a 4K. It will do 1080 at 120 feet per second, and it'll do 720 at 240. So you could actually do slow-mo with this. So that's very, very good to know. Now you're only gonna get 720p with that, but for a lot of that kind of footage and stuff, 720 is just fine. 4K is going to be at 30 frames per second on it. So it does also record sound, and it has a 360-degree true sound. And you're able to switch that on and off. We'll find out how to do that. I'm sure it has to do with the app. You can go in there and turn that on and off. It does have an app for your phone. And that's something else I was going to tell you about. You download the app to your phone. What's really cool about that, what you see through your scope, you can have somebody next to you on a tablet or a phone. They can be seeing exactly what you're seeing downrange. Super, super, super cool. Again, I told you it uses Type-C USB. Do love that. That's great. And it's got a micro HDMI for TV output. So that's pretty cool. So if you want to hook a monitor to it, that's an option as well. Your recording, it's got timing alarms that you can set for like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It operates off of 5 volts. It does have an auto low light function, which is pretty cool in this particular situation for using these. And it does boast to be a military grade design. So this is a aluminum, this is not plastic. That's another thing I didn't like about the Tacticam. It was more of a plastic unit. Had a lot cheaper feel. This thing is solid as a rock. Very, very well built. And that's one reason why it's a little bit heavier and everything. And it's designed to stand recoil. So, you know, if you're doing Magnum rifles and stuff like that, this should handle it just fine. You're not going to have a problem. Now, the Trigger Cam 2.1 app, it is available on Android and iOS, so you are going to be able to get it for those operating systems. That's not going to be a problem. Again, I told you your SD card is up to 128 gigs, It does have the integrated Wi-Fi. What that Wi-Fi does, it syncs to your phone, and that way you can see video and stuff like that. I'm sure in that app, and I'll report back on it when we get down to the review of this and more usage of this. You should be able to go in there and actually probably modify some of your settings and do whatever you need inside that app. I'm sure that's the way that works. That's one reason why you're not seeing a lot of screens and stuff like that on here. See, it does have a little bit of power to it. We're going to go ahead and turn it on. Like I say, I can't show you all the app because I am recording on the smartphone that actually has the app on it, which was poor decision on my part. I should have put it either on a tablet or another. I've got multiple phones. I should put it on another phone is what I should have done. And it does have instant record start, so that's pretty cool. You're not having to really mess with buttons and figure out how many clicks you gotta hit to make it turn on. So that's gonna be kind of nice. It does have multi-coated lenses in it, so that's pretty cool. It does have image stabilization, so that's gonna take some of the shake and stuff out of it. That's kind of cool. Do you like that? It has a IP64 waterproof rating on here, and the lithium-ion battery is rated at 2.5 hours recording time and 10 hours of standby. 10 hours of standby is pretty freaking awesome, guys. You're not going to want to go 10 hours record because you're going to just go through card to card to card. You're going to fill up SD cards pretty quick. So having that instant on feature for record and just leave it on and on standby. Let's say you're in a hunting situation or something, you can hunt all day long with this on and just hit record when you need to, and it's going to work for you. So that's kind of cool. All right, guys, this again was just an unboxing. I want to show y'all this. I really appreciate the guys over at Trigger Cam sending this over to me. And they knew that I was needing a solution that was going to work. They did know that I was having some issues with a competitor, and I really appreciate them being gracious enough to let us use this, get it in, try it out, review it, and use it on all of our optics reviews and stuff that we're going to be doing going on forward. So I've got really high hopes for this product. Can't wait to use it. Going to report back to y'all on full review of this particular unit, and I believe y'all are going to get to see this used constantly on our optics and when we go shooting and whether it's target or hunting. So pretty darn cool, guys. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think. If you have experience with Trigger Cam, let me know down below. I'd like to hear your experiences, good, bad, and different. Just let me know down below. Heard really good things about these. A lot of shooters, competitive shooters, are using the Trigger Cam. Now, guys, I didn't really say anything about the price. I do know that in the U.S., looking at their U.S. distributors, they range anywhere from, let's say, Midway USA, I believe they are $620. I've seen them as high as $650. So you're looking at $620 to $650 for this particular product. But with quality comes a cost. So you're going to pay a little bit more than some of your other optics options for filming, especially through a scope. But this does have a lot of features. It's very feature packed. And with having that Wi-Fi built in it and ability to tap into your phone and let other people see what you're seeing, that is super cool, guys. Guys, if you're subscribed, thank you so much. If you're not, please consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell. That way you know when we're putting out new content. And guys, as always, God bless, and I will catch you on the next episode.